in the UK, there's a chain of shops called CeX. Or is that CeX? I think it's CeX, but I never fancied coming out of a shop with a brown paper bag saying, I've been to the CeX shop. Anyway, if you don't know, CeX is a store where you can trade in old computer games and movies and electronics, and if, like me, you can buy pre-owned stuff. They're all over the UK. But last year, there was not much stock in. It might have been like an aftershock from the pandemic, I don't know, but in the last few months, the stores have been an absolute goldmine, and I've been to ones in Newbury, Reading, Liverpool, a few other places, and I work all around the UK, and if I see a CeX on my travels, I will slip in and see what they've got. So I want to share with you what I've been buying, probably April, May and June 2022. It's been rich pickings, So, from the Glasgow shop, Where Eagles Dare on Blu-ray 5. Classic World War II film. Again, a lot of these I've been mulling around, faffing around on eBay for years, thinking, shall I buy? Look at Amazon, I don't want to pay £15. £5. I'll pay £5 for Where Eagles Dare on Blu-ray. £4. Patriot Games, Harrison Ford. I've not seen this film. I think I saw about 10 minutes on TV once. I've got it on VHS somewhere. But what a great spy adventure thriller that is. Really of its time as well, talking about the IRA. And it's very much an interesting watch. I watched it the other weekend. An interesting watch from a 2022 perspective. Excellent movie. What more do I need to say about that? Monty Python's Life of Brian for £3. £3 to have as many laughs as that. And also there's a superb documentary about how they made it and how they obsess a lot of people making it. Really good. £3. Can't go wrong with that. So, what have I got? I last saw this movie about 25 years ago when visiting my cousin in Canada. The Dogs of War by Christopher Walken. Always intrigued me. Watched it, can't remember much about it. It must have been good. I probably had too many beers, to be honest. My cousin used to rave. Hi Mark, if you're watching, but he used to rave about this movie. So I've invested £5 in a copy. Look, CeX, the pricing is really on demand. And sometimes the more niche movies like this are higher. So I'm quite surprised it was only £5, so made up with that. Where did I get this one? I got this one Reading or somewhere, maybe. Can't remember. Can't even remember where it was. The Monuments Men for 50p. Never seen it, but 50p. I'll have a watch. 50 pence. What can you buy it for 50 pence? Bought my son some movies. Bumblebee on Blu-ray, £3.50. Transformers Dark of the Moon, 50 pence. 50 pence. And Transformers, 50 pence. This is one I've been buying for donkey's years. The Wild Geese from Arrow Video, who makes some superb DVDs. Like a lot of our releases, it's got some modern artwork on the reverse and the original movie poster. This is classic Roger Moore. Don't forget, he did Spy Who Loved Me, The Wild Geese, North Sea Hijack, which is America's Little Folks, Seawolves, Moonraker. Roger Moore, Escape from Athena, playing a pleasant, as pleasant as you can, German army officer. This was peak Roger Moore. Cannonball Run he was in after this. Huge, he was absolutely a huge star. So, very good film. Very underrated, I think. Another 50p. Felt sorry for it on the shaft. TT Close to the Edge. A documentary, I've seen this a few times. It never fails to utterly terrify me. Documentary about the Isle of Man TT motorbike races. How it's only a 15 certificate with some of the accidents in it, I don't know. But this is where Guy Martin. I think this is where the wider population spotted him and thought, what an interesting man. And now he has his own TV series, still works as a truck mechanic, retired from TT race. I think he just does a bit of motorbike racing. Still is a truck mechanic in his holidays. Makes very good programmes for Channel 4. Interesting guy. Guy Martin. Like him a lot. This is one I've been thinking of buying for about 6 months. It's about £13 on Amazon. Blood from the Mummy's Tomb, featuring the amazing Valerie Leon. Britain's Raquel Welch, some call her. 15 certificates, so not too gory, but a good old-fashioned 70s corny hammer horror film, £8. Probably more than I usually pay for a disc, that, but I've been after this for quite a while. I nearly bid on it this weekend on eBay. I think it was £7.95 plus £3 postage. £8, a lot cheaper. I love my music, movies and Blu-rays and DVDs, so I got The Beatles, 8 Days a Week, the touring release. I think Ron Howard made this. £2. Consider I paid £6.95 for a pint of beer last week on my travels. £2. I probably get more enjoyment out of that long term than the pint of beer. We've got I piled all the rest on the other ones. This was a really good bargain. Got this in Reading, CeX Reading. Lethal Weapon, all Lethal Weapon movies. I only actually own one. I can't remember if it's 3 or 4. But all of them, £8. I had a look how much it was new on Amazon at the time. It was about £27, so worth buying second hand. I've put all the others on the next lot I want to show you. Not the greatest thing to do, but bit of 4K action. Ant-Man and the Wasp, £5. I quite like the first Ant-Man film. The only streaming service I have, by the way, is Amazon Prime. I only have that because of the convenience of Amazon shopping. So I'm not into Netflix. I'm not into Disney Plus. So I tend to buy physical media. £5. Good bargain. Now this is a real bargain. John Wick 1 and 2 in 4K, ultra high definition. I looked the price of these up when I got home on Amazon, and they're selling for separately. They're selling for ridiculous money on Amazon, albeit new. So £12 John Wick 1 and 2. I've never seen the John Wick movies. It's something I've always been interested in seeing. So for £12 in 4K, I'll have a bit of that. So that's my recent purple patch over the last 3 months at CeX. I have managed to sneak these into the house without my wife seeing them, as I think any self-respecting husband has to do. You also get a bag, which can go on your head. But in all seriousness, you get a receipt, and on the receipt, if you fill in a questionnaire online, you can win £250 from CeX. Never won it, I would like to. £250 would be a nice little earner. So thanks for watching. We've got quite a few new subscribers recently, so I'd like to say thanks very much everybody subscribed. Thanks for listening to me ranting on hour after hour. I really appreciate everybody who watches and comments, and yeah, thank you very much. I really do mean it. That's me. I've got to get back to work because I'm supposed to finish a report off. It needs to be finished in the next hour, but quite happy with these. Thanks for watching. See you soon.